Pick up another you call in the parking lot in Tucson. Are you with me? We're standing with the roof gone. I pull up like Jimmy Neutron. Hoping you could get a move on. Like you haul, and I know we like to go slow, but we could go faster. Baby, the best.
Oh, hey, y'all. I thought that go away, but it don't. I'm sitting over here. Okay. We got to talk about this. I'm a little confused. Hold on. This dude, Facebook get on my nerves. They do this every time. Hold on, y'all. Because I got to connect my Facebook. I'm going to have to add it back on. Because I want to get into the story. Now, first forgive me, y'all, because I was on Neek Live, okay, earlier. And I was listening to what she had to say. Now, I'm going to say this. Do I wish the family got to a point to where they all can come together? Yes. And I was saying, agreeing with her that I feel like the mother don't have to come out and tell, for justice right now, because she may be doing justice a little differently. And I agree. Everybody in their justice are different, and I want y'all to understand that. But y'all have to give the mother grace. I've said this before. Now, I've also said, in my opinion, there is a rail there, right? Let me take this down. Hold on. There is a railing there. And I have questions. Now we're getting, I feel, and I said it before, I feel like this is going to be the Romika Meeks case. Do I believe he put his head? I don't know. I was not there. But let me say this to y'all. What looked good on the outside might not be on the inside. We don't know if she was tossing it, he was. But my thing also is, these are the questions we have. What happened inside that cabin? How did he get on that road? If he don't have any tire marks or nothing, what happened to cause blunt force trauma? And at 5 p.m., okay, 5 p.m., remind y'all, that is a busy, we're going to look at the video, a busy intersection, right? People are leaving, going. Some people work outside of Gainesville work outside of Gainesville or live outside of Gainesville. And they come back because of certain ways, right? But I would say this. I want to know, how do we get to what happened? And I'm going to say this. I feel like this is like the Romika Meeks, because the reason why is there's some similarities. I'm going to be honest with you. We didn't know what happened. We didn't know what transpired. So the papers coming out, things was said, things was done. It started to come out, right? Then we didn't learn about a TPO that wasn't granted. Heard it was it wasn't. Then, she was this, she was that. Come to find out, okay, but that don't justify, and it don't. Then we find out somebody, it's like, it's going to be, I'm telling y'all now, it's going to be like that. We won't get an answer until this report comes back. So I'm going to play the video with the family. I might have to fast forward and skip because it does act a little janky shady, but we're gonna listen to this. The nurse that helped my cousin on the side of the road. We got the whole family walking to meet the nurse that found my cousin on the side of the road. The whole family.
God is dead. How are you guys? Yeah.
Oh Lord. Yeah. Sorry, y'all.
It's so sad. It's so sad. We just want answers.
We don't have all the answers, but I want to give some honest perspective from what happened. Texas Roadhouse.
And for y'all that just joined, this is the nurse and her husband that tried to help my cousin.
Yeah, I'm hoping so.
Okay, fiance.
But 5 o'clock, we left Texas Roadhouse at 5:02. We were at this light behind a car.
Yes.
There was a red car in front of us. There was another guy involved too.
Yes, I talked to him.
Okay, you talked to him?
Yes,
Okay,
I
good.
got the information.
He pulls forward and he stops. I'm like, what's this guy doing? And I honk and he turns his blinkers on. Like, okay, he's not working. We go around.
Now I'm gonna tell you, as a Floridian, I gotta pause because of content. They're not driving so fast to just, y'all see how slow they driving, right? I'm a Floridian, and I had to think about this. We nosy. We nosy, okay? What? Hold on. I'm telling y'all, we are nosy. If we see something and somebody stop, we're gonna be like, because we're like, no, let's help, right? That we're very, very nosy. We are the nosy people that we be watching. When y'all see the videos, I'm with the scissors cutting my grass because my neighbors arguing, we that nosy. We would get some popcorn and sit out there with our phone and say, girl, hold on. We're that nosy. There are videos where we stand there and watch somebody argue and fight. We that nosy. We stand right there. God dang, you have to hit them like that. Long as you don't pull nothing out, no toolie. But when it comes to looking, like, you see how slow that, let me go back. I'm telling y'all, we nosy. I ain't finna lie to you now. I don't know about everybody else. Now watch this.
Yes.
There was a red car in front of us. There was another guy involved too.
Yes, I talked to him.
Okay, you talked to him?
Yes,
Okay,
I got the
good.
information.
He pulls forward and he stops. I'm like, what's this guy doing? And I honk and he turns his blinkers on. Like, okay, he's not working. We go around.
You see, they driving, they looking.
We see someone
y'all saw that?
in the road. She's a nurse, so
He was
we immediately pull over.
So where were you not to stop y'all?
We were in this lane.
Is it outside
His
lane?
car would have been right here.
Hit the flashers.
Yes, we got here, we see his body. He was up there about 15 feet. We get out. She immediately runs over. I had gloves in the car. She's checking him. You want to say what you initially saw?
He had a pulse.
Okay.
He was breathing. I opened up his pupils to make sure his pupils were good. They were normal. Okay. He was kind of moving around a little bit, like he was kind of disoriented. And I kept saying, "Hey, I'm a nurse. My name's Brandy. Can I help you?" No response. Kind of just kept moving around a little bit.
While she was on the ground, I was surveying the area. One of the things I want to mention, I believe you said he always had 2 phones on him.
Yes.
Three. He had 3. Oh, 3.
Yes, 3.
He had a this is what I thought was suspicious, is there was his wallet and his phone. There was about $15 in cash, like laid out like this, as if to show this wasn't a robbery. It looked like someone set it there, like all nice. The wings were right by his feet. They hadn't been opened. The pizza was all over the road. The other thing I want to say, why was the car going this way if the pizza place is down that way?
Right.
That's the important thing I wanted to relate.
That's a
They should not have been coming that way
And the
with fresh
hotel is
food.
this way.
And their hotel was over here.
Yes.
So they were coming back, which didn't make sense with that story. But we called
Thank you.
911. By the way, I heard the report there was a homeless person who saw something. I was standing here, I didn't see anybody. So I just wanted to mention that.
We kind of thought that was a robbery or something like that. So we were trying to be super careful, wondering if there was anybody around. And we didn't see anybody. I told the guy that had pulled over that had the flashers on, I told him, I said, call 911 right now.
Yeah, I said, have you called 911 yet? He said, no. I said, call right now.
And guess what?
So,
He reached out to me.
Good.
And he said that he was grunting when he
Yes.
walked over to him. As he pulled over, he saw paper in the road, so he slowed down. Then he saw a body. He said he thought it was a homeless person in the street, but he got out his car and realized the paper was money, not.
Now, a lot of people are mad at the auntie because she said that when they went to the hospital, he didn't have anything, right? But come to find out, he did. Now they mad at her. Now I'm going to say this. She probably got to the hospital late. She probably was told something else. I don't know. The family is huge. We don't know, you know. But I can't say that. But I can say this. The auntie We saw what Auntie said, and we saw the mama have not said much or nothing. We saw the sister say there was stuff in the bag, and then she recanted her story about Lulu. She took it down, and she said justice for Dro. Now, however they feel like they need to do to find out to get justice, I applaud both of them. They do not need to be harassed. Now, was her story a little wrong? I agree. I ain't got nothing against Auntie now. Auntie a cool lady now. I agree. But with the t-shirt lady coming out, I'm kind of like, what? And there were some things that were said that made people go, that lady wasn't in a relationship either. Nobody know. Nobody know. We don't know. We don't know. But does it give for him to be unalive? No.
Yep.
Paper. And that's when he said he picked the money up to put it back in his wallet.
Okay, well, there you go.
So at the end of the
Maybe
day,
he
he
did
said
that.
you pulled up. But he said when he walked over to him, he was just grunting and moving.
We got out right after he did. So
yeah, so it's right there.
Time.
Yes, very little time.
What I want you to
Would
check
you
out.
say 15 minutes? Hold on.
I know exactly where he was, but what do you want me to check
But what I want you to check out is find out when 911 got the call and find out when the ambulance left, because she arrived about 2 minutes before the ambulance did. So
before the ambulance?
The ambulance was already here, and she showed up. And the thing that I talked about is I don't know if she was driving or someone else was driving. As she alleged she was driving. I'm going to say this. I have a lot of first responders in my family. I've been in a lot of these situations. When someone has a loved one that's on the street like that, you come up and you're like, oh my God, what happened? Is he okay? I was up at the gas station. I was waiting for him. I sure hope he's okay. That's why I wanted to talk to you guys. She showed up to give her story to make sure it was set straight. It was not like, where is he? Is he okay? I'll be in there with him. It was nothing. I was nothing like that. There was no concern on her at all. And I told that to the police at the moment. And
yes, and here's the thing. January 6th, Gainesville, Gilchrist. No, Gainesville, I'm targeting just y'all. I talked to this guy who reached out to me right after it happened. I had 400 and something messages in my inbox going live. Something say on January 6th, check your messages. And the guy said I was the first one on the scene, and they joined me. They say the nurse was not my wife or my girlfriend. They came in another car afterwards. I said, let me ask you a question. Did you talk to the police? He said, I gave them my number. I gave the detectives and the police on the scene, and they never called to this day. They told the Davis family, we've been reaching out to him, but we couldn't get an answer. They also said that they wanted answers.
This is my cousin Daddy, y'all.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, my brother. Thank you so much.
Yes, God is in the midst. We asked the detective. We asked that first guy that arrived, witness number one.
Hold on for a minute. I want y'all to give me a briefing on what y'all were and what y'all said.
okay, we
And
can
all the time.
catch Tasha. We were at this light. We come through. There was a car in front of us.
Hold on.
I am.
Okay, go.
He turned his blinkers on, so we went around him. We go around him. We see he didn't stop because his car was broken, but there was someone in the road. She's a nurse. That's her job. She says, we got to get out and help him. We get out. She goes up and helps him. I'm securing the scene, making sure it's safe. I didn't see anybody else around. We must have been there. I don't know the timeline. I gave Tasha some information that could help figure out the timeline. Because we called 911 less than a minute after the other gentleman called 911. That's just a minute.
Yes, sir.
And she assessed him. She stabilized him. She made sure his neck was okay. We got him out of the road and moved him to the side.
Yes, sir.
I did see on the ground right by him was his wallet with money sticking out, a cell phone. He had his wings. The pizza was all over the place. And what I told him is what I thought was weird is the pizza place is that way. And you had fresh hot food. Why were they going this way again if the hotel was over there? And that didn't make sense to me.
It's a lot of things in this consistency that don't make sense. Like I say, okay, go ahead.
Okay. Oh. So as we're there, we might have been there 15, 20 minutes. I don't know the timeline. The way to find out the timeline is find out when they called 911 and find out when the ambulance left to go to the hospital. You get that time slip because she pulled up I don't know if she was driving or someone was driving her. We did not look for that. She pulled up.
She has a who?
Here.
Lulu showed up. She didn't come up to us. She went up to him to put him on the stretcher in the ambulance. And she had no concern in her voice. She had no. If she was on the side of the road and I drove up, I would be like, "Oh my God, what happened? Is he okay?" She was not like that. She was there to get her story straight. That's all she did. She kept repeating. It's like she rehearsed in her mind. She said, "Get my story."
Tasha, come on. Go live. Let this man.
This is right here. This right here.
Hold on. Let us speak. Go ahead. Finish that what you were
And
saying.
that's what I was saying.
Repeat that last word.
It was the fact that she showed up. And by the way, she got that boot on her foot. She was moving pretty quick. She was not hobbling at all. But she went up to the ambulance just to say, "Oh, I was up at the Circle K. He was upset and got out of the car, and I was waiting for him for 5 minutes." It was no 5 minutes. It was close. She said they had an argument, and he was hot, and so he got out of the car. And that would make no sense to get out of the car right here. I am worried that if he got out of the car and she spun off, she might have bumped into him.
Hit the gas. That's
Hold
what.
on. Let him do his
And hit the gas. But again, we don't know. We did not see any of that. Now you saw.
I said go get something for his head.
I got a clean roll of paper towels. We put it to give him like a pillow.
Right, because I didn't want his head to be laying on the ground.
Whenever we saw him, he could never speak. He was less conscious, but he went into a deeper state of unconsciousness. He looked like he was about to seizure.
Yeah.
So
And I asked Lulu, does he have any medical problems? Does he have diabetes? Does he have seizures? I said, does he have any kind of medical problems that the ambulance needs to know about? And she said, no, not that I know of. And she was calm the entire time.
Oh yeah.
Did he have any bruises? Any bruises consistent with getting hit by a car?
No. I saw his legs. I had to move his legs off the street. I did not think he was homeless. He looked like he was in his PJs. He looked like he was comfortable. He had on his sweats, and we moved him off the road. But there was no any sign, anything.
No signs of getting hit by a car.
The only thing on him was
right
the spot, which
right
was like
here,
the brown spot
right here.
That's all we saw.
And I just love the
And could that have been when y'all pulled him out the road? He got the scratches on
We didn't pull him, but me and the other guy, we lifted him up to get him off the road safely and gently.
Because he was in the right lane.
Yeah, he was in the lane.
Right.
Yeah.
So prior to the paramedics arriving on the scene, where was Lulu girl?
Well, we never saw her. She only pulled up the last 2 minutes before he left to go to the hospital.
I was over there
Until the ambulance was.
She told us that she saw the light.
We were here for a while, so we know it was 5:02 p.m. when we left the restaurant, so it was still daylight out, but the sun was setting quick. By the time we left, it was dark out.
About how long was the ambulance?
Ambulance was maybe here less than 5. Well, maybe they came over to help you, and then they put him on the stretcher and got him over there.
The only way we gonna find out is when that medical report come out, police reports and all of that stuff. That's the only way we gonna find out. Now we had to dig for it. The only way you gonna find out if you dig for those things. And I feel like that's what's gonna happen. Have to happen.
Was probably on scene about 7 minutes.
Real quick, real fast.
It was pretty quick.
And they took him in under John Doe.
But she said
I don't know that because he had a wallet with him.
Yes, they did.
She
Now
said she
sometimes
was
they do that to protect victims. They don't.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can ask for theirs. So they told us that he was under John Doe, but my brother was there. And then they moved him to a trauma name because they didn't know.
Which is normal for hospitals to do that if they think it's a suspicious something that's going on.
Thank you.
That
for
is
saying that.
normal. From my perspective, working in hospitals.
So once again,
them.
as a father, right? You telling me this girl said she didn't have no concern?
If this was my loved one, I'd be like, why is she so cold? She had no concern in her voice. She was
She
more
didn't
concerned.
contact us at all.
She was more concerned to getting her story straight so she wouldn't get in trouble. From my perspective.
I asked her who she was. I said, who are you? And she said, I'm his girlfriend. And I said, does he have any medical problems?
Wow.
But y'all didn't know where she came
Did the police contact you?
I can tell you, she came.
No.
Okay, so there's the question. They said no, the police has not contacted them.
Take a U-turn and come back. I don't know what
It's like a white SUV, wasn't it?
The white Infinity truck.
in the truck.
That's it. Last scene.
That's it right there.
Yeah,
That's it. That's all.
Looking back on Romika, remember they said that those people didn't contact them, and then all of a sudden the DA contacted them. And they got that police report, they got them stories. I think that's what's finna happen with this situation. Um, I really do. I think the police not finna contact. They finna give it to their DA. And what the DA said is once you get that full medical examiner report and the toxicology report, you need to send it my way. I really believe that. They probably like, nah, hand that over here.
Vehicle right there.
That's her truck.
On Archer Road.
I wasn't paying attention, but that
She
point,
saw
this
it.
place was crawling with law enforcement and emergency services, so I wasn't watching.
I was
for that.
focused on Tyrone, and he was watching everything else.
Yeah.
And I want to thank y'all. I want to thank y'all so much because at the end of the day, like, you know, we still just looking for answers.
Brother, do not lose faith in people.
I'm not.
I heard something you said, and it hurt my heart. That's why I want to talk to you, because
Yes,
there are good people out there.
There's so many good people. We thank you.
Kiera has
All them people know who they is because they honking the horn.
the phone now. We don't have none of his belongings.
Oh, wait, hold on. My bad. You ain't finna get me. Sorry. I like Beyonce, but she ain't finna get me. Okay, basically that what was said, y'all. It was said, hold on, let me close my door back. Excuse me. He said that they had to pull him out the road. He also said they was not the first one. It was another guy that saw him first, and they pulled him out the road together because he was on the right side of the road. They said that she pulled up afterwards. I feel like in order to get everything, a lot of people are saying get a private investigator. I feel like they should. But I feel like also, and then she posted that they arrived to Gainesville and Archer Road. I feel like, to be honest, y'all, something happened. And they say he had marks on the back. Now, that could have been from anything. We don't know. This is crazy. But I can tell you what, the way, and I'm telling you this now, this is going to be like Romika situation. Meaning a lot is going to come out. Okay? A lot is going to come out. Let me see if she posted anything else on her Instagram. I'm going to have to go in my video when I last talked about this, and I'm going to have to inbox Neek what I saw on her Instagram so she can have it. Because Lulu posts in her story. She does not post. Oh, she ain't post after everybody did that live about what she said. She ain't say nothing else. Yeah. Let me see. She ain't been saying nothing. I'm sorry. I'll be telling them I ain't do nothing. I sure would have. I'll be out there with the family saying I ain't do nothing. I'm sorry. I think she pregnant too. I'm looking at somebody do a reading. I really do think she pregnant, y'all. I don't know why. I always said that. I'm gonna show it to you. Hold on. Cause she ain't post nothing. Let me share my screen. She hasn't posted anything. And I'm gonna have to look at my video and send that story to her stories to Neek because I won't need, because I felt like in my last life I said she insinuated she pregnant. I just felt like she was trying to say she was pregnant. It just so now people done saying that she got arrested for there go her thing is that damn Lulu. That's her IG. So that's her IG right there. Cause I'm finna go to what people saying that she was arrested before for DV, and I don't know how they found that. I'm gonna have to look myself. I'm gonna have to go deep. I'm gonna have to go down the rabbit hole. I'm gonna have to. And I got time tonight.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl, Realness Virgo. Now, I came back in really quick because I put up what the auntie has said, but did y'all really catch what the fuck auntie said in the end of her truth is? Did y'all really catch what auntie said whenever she put out that post that said truth is? Because auntie dropped a dime on Lulu. Auntie said Lulu done been arrested for DV before. Oh, y'all heard me? Lulu has been arrested for DV before. So that's why she lawyered up.
I don't know if that's true. I don't get a fake smile from Lulu. Can I be honest with y'all? When I first seen her, Lord forgive me, I say, oh yeah. I don't want to say it. I don't know about to say I'm harassing nobody. Lulu give me, oh Jesus, help me. I have to be honest with y'all. I have to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. I never said my intentions of what I think what Lulu give. When Lulu do that laugh and I heard her laugh, Lord Jesus, I don't know about to get mad at me. Okay, you know what she give. Y'all know what she give. Oh yeah, that one right there, man. Man, she give a kind of crazy, yes. And I thought it was just me. I'm like, man, Lulu look like she'll flip, like she smile, and then if you say yes, thank you, it does, and it's no bashing. But when I saw it, I was like, and she was, I'm like, what the hell? Like, girl, because at first I was like, girl, it ain't that funny. Like, he funny, like a cute little giggle. And she was like, yeah. I say, oh, okay. All right, I see. But I kept it to myself because I ain't want nobody to be like, that girl ain't crazy. You a hate, like folks do that. But yeah, I hate to say it, y'all. I truly believe. What is that movie on Tubi? It was The Girlfriend. The girlfriend was crazy. She was mad because if he would talk to a female, she'll pop up with an attitude, kind of possessive, crazy. Like, I don't want to say Fatal Attraction crazy, but yeah, I don't know. Well, I see why. I give she don't play. Don't touch my man. She like, why are you smiling? Like, if you smile too hard, be like, bro, you crazy. You're doing too much. That's what she gives. You're doing too much. I feel like she a little. I thought and I'm not saying this because she said it. It just popped in like, huh? Because when I first seen it, I'm like, she doing a lot. She extra. I mean, I might not be enough, but she's extra. You know, it is no shade to her. I think, I hate to say it, I think when I read that story, when I did the last live, I believe it might be a child coming. I don't know why I feel that way. I feel like it might be a child coming. I feel like it might be. Because the way she put it, I was like, when I read it, I'm gonna see if I can find that. You know what? I'm gonna screenshot it while she played. I'm gonna load it up here. I'm gonna show y'all because when I first heard, I said, "She hitting that she pregnant? Is she pregnant?" And then I say, "Well, no, is that what she's saying?" Because when she say she waited so long and they were supposed to start a family and kids and be married, and I was like, "Is she hinting that she's pregnant?" If that's the case, this is going to take a different turn, y'all. I'm telling y'all now. I'm finna screenshot it and show y'all the story.
She lawyered up. Y'all, I can't wait to see what the outcome of this stuff is gonna be.
I'm finna show y'all.
But my heart says Auntie on to something. It's more than what she's saying. And I can get it.
So it says, truth is you stressed T2 till he wanted to get out of your presence ASAP. Did she? Oh, she posted 6 days ago. I didn't even see this. He was left under the bridge. I think I did read this. Truth is he went to the hospital under John Doe. Truth is my mama, Charlotte, got delayed calls 24 hours later. With the first lie, he slipped and fell. She did tell different lies. She did. I don't know if she was scared of the family. I don't know if, you know what I'm saying? Like, she was like,
I get,
you know,
how Lulu is sitting here putting out certain subliminals here and there. Because just imagine if you argue with your man and you did hit him.
Let me go to my video.
And it did cause what happened.
And put it in here.
Yeah, you regretting right now because you was mad in the moment and now he gone. And you can't get a man to love on you like that no more.
She put it in her story thinking nobody were going to catch it because of the fact was. And I think that's why she hasn't been posting. Yeah, I caught you, girl. I seen you, girl. If you with child, you with child. But baby, I seen you, girl. Okay, I seen you. No shade. I seen it, sis. I seen it. I seen it, baby. The whole world seen it, sugar. And in the way that you was talking, like y'all expecting, and he not here to meet his child. I'm gonna post it. If she not, then I take that back. But from me reading it, I was like,
Girl, it's hard out here. It's hard to get a nigga that's gonna think about you the way that nigga thought about you. It's hard to get a nigga out here to spend all their money and do everything just to see it on your face. It's hard, girl. But yeah, so like everybody else, we're gonna wait and see. There hasn't been any more updates. But y'all know when them updates come on back here, because I will be on that. All right. All right, cousins. So that's it. Until the next time, I'm gonna call y'all back. All right. Bye.
I'm gonna find that video. I'm gonna play.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl Rimmelsburg.
I'm gonna find that video.
So we got more answers as to why he was possibly up under John Doe. The nurse is speaking on what happens. And the crazy thing is, again, Gainesville Police Department said it was nothing suspicious. But listen to this.
So as we're there, we might have been there 15, 20 minutes. I don't know the timeline. The way to find out the timeline is find out when they called 911 and find out when the ambulance left to go to the hospital. You get that time stamp because she pulled up. I don't know if she was driving or someone was driving her. We did not look for that. She pulled up.
She as a who?
Here.
Lulu showed up. She didn't come up to us. She went up to him to put him on the stretcher in the ambulance. And she had no concern in her voice. She had no. If she was on the side of the road and I drove up, I would be like, "Oh my God, what happened? Is he okay?" She was not like that. She was there to get her story straight. That's all she did. She kept repeating. It's like she rehearsed her mind. She said, "Get my story."
Tasha, come on. Go live. Let us know.
This is right here. This right here.
Hold on. Let us see. Go ahead. Finish that what you were saying.
And that's what I was saying.
Repeat that last word.
It was the fact that she showed up. And by the way, she got that boot on her foot. She was moving pretty quick. She was not hobbling at all. But she went up to the ambulance just to say, "Oh, I was up at the Circle K. He was upset and got out of the car, and I was waiting for him for 5 minutes." It was no 5 minutes. It was close. She said they had an argument, and he was hot, and so he got out of the car.
Okay.
And that would make no sense to get out of the car.
Wait,
right
he what?
I am worried that if he got out of the car and she spun off, she might have bumped into him.
Hit the gas. That's
Hold
what.
on, let him do his.
Yeah, hit the gas. But again, we don't know. We did not see any of that.
Correct.
Now you saw.
I said go get something for his head.
I got a clean roll of paper.
Now, allegedly, friend. I mean, that's all the information we got. You ain't give me a chance, CC, to post the other stuff, because I got some other stuff that I showed that I had said that you got to give me a minute. But yeah, they are. But what I can tell you is that I posted on another video. You can go watch what his friend said that she was abusive. I didn't say it. I got it on one of my last videos, his friend. But hold on while I go look for this goddamn post that she made on her stories that's gone and she ain't posting no more.
Towels, we put it to give him like a pillow.
Right, because I didn't want his head to be laying on the ground.
Whenever we saw him, he could never speak. He was less conscious, but he went into a deeper state of unconsciousness. He looked like he was about to seizure.
Yeah.
So
And I asked Lulu, does he have any medical problems? Does he have diabetes? Does he have seizures? I said, does he have any kind of medical problems at the ambulance?
And I went to her
And she said,
Instagram.
no, not that I know of.
And she was calm the entire time.
Oh yeah.
Did he have any bruises? Any bruises consistent with getting hit by a car?
No. I saw his legs. I had to move his legs off the street. Now, I did not think he was homeless. He looked like he was in his PJs. He looked like he was comfortable. He had on his sweats, and we moved him off the road. But there was no any sign, anything.
No signs of getting hit by a car.
The only thing on him was the spot, which
Right
was
here.
Hold on.
That's all we saw.
And I just love the
Hey, could that have been when y'all pulled him out the road? He got the scratches on
We
him.
didn't pull him, but me and the other guy, we lifted him up to get him off the road safely and gently.
Because he was in the right lane.
Yeah, he was in the lane. Yeah.
So prior to the paramedics arriving on the scene, where was the Lulu girl?
Well, we never saw her. She only pulled up the last 2 minutes before he left to go to the hospital. We stuck around until the ambulance was.
She told us that she saw the light.
We were here for a while, so if you could, we know it was 5:02 p.m.
Give me a minute,
when we
y'all.
left the restaurant, so it was still daylight out, but the sun was setting quick. By the time we left, it was dark out.
About how long was the ambulance here?
Ambulance was maybe here less than 5. Well, maybe 7. They came over to help you, and then they put him on the stretcher and got him over there. So the ambulance was probably on scene about 7 minutes.
Real quick, real
It was
fast.
pretty quick.
And they took him in under John Doe.
But she said
I don't know that because he had a wallet with him.
Yes, they did.
She
Now,
said he
sometimes
was
they do that to protect victims. They don't.
Yeah, you can ask the nurse. So they told us that he was under John Doe, but my brother was there. And then they moved him to a trauma name because they didn't know.
Which is normal for hospitals to
Under John Doe, but my brother was there. And then they moved him to a trauma name because they didn't know.
Which is normal for hospitals.
All right, I'm gonna pause it. If y'all didn't look at my last update, this is what she posted, and she has not posted since. 5.5 years in a long distance relationship. This was after the lady that did the shirts came out and said that he was tagging her. This was after that. I'm patiently waiting for you to get home to me. That damn Lulu, that is her. This is a screenshot from my last live that I caught it. Okay, 17 hours from that day. She posted after that lady went live. You had just 3 more months over the road. He was a truck driver. And we were finally going to be able to get our happily ever after. We didn't want to be newlyweds or pregnant while he was still away. He wanted to be physically here so that he was able to be here for me every step of the way in our next chapter. But now I wish we never decided that. Text messages. This her. You are everything I pray for in a woman. This is what he said to her. I swear I'm going to make you my wifey. She put crying eyes. You just gave me the biggest smile. I love you so much. I'm dead ass queen. I love and appreciate the ish out of you. I miss you so effing much. Where the rest of the text messages? But okay. Yeah. She posted that. That was the last day she posted. She ain't posted nothing else since. She posts here and there, but she don't Like, that was the last thing. So I was like, what you mean you wish you would have never waited? Did you want kids with him? At first I'm like, girl, are you trying to tell us you expecting or something? Like, what's going on? Hold on, let me send this real quick. Hold on. Oh shoot. I gotta figure out how to message her. But yeah. I gotta figure out how to send it to her so she could see it. Because because a lot of people thought, she was like, well, did somebody say no? That's what she said. That could happen. That could happen. Yeah, everyone do got a different perspective. I think she did. I think the argument went too far. And as anybody else saying, okay. I thought at first I was like, girl, are you insinuating? But then that made sense. But my thing too, though, before I answer your question, why would the lady come on, and I'm going to say it again, why would you come on here and say that, and then after you said all of that on your live about these shirts and that he was abusive, that was your nephew, and they had charges and stuff, whatever the case, then you post that you was in love. I'm not, it's giving weird. Like, if people saying, it's like she knocking down in a sense of saying he ain't never do that, but we was really in love, so he would never do that. But why would they allow the lady to say that if he never did that? That's what it seemed like to me. Probably. I think she did want to be with him. I think, let me say this, in arguments, and y'all know in relationships, even in marriages, we say things we don't mean, and we say things that are out of touch. Depends on how that conversation is. It could have went to where she was mad and did something, and then it just like she didn't realize she did that out of being pissed off. Whatever the conversation led to, it had to lead to something happen. Because for the lady to say, oh, she driving and he hit her, who knows what we don't know. And I think that's what the answers we're trying to get to. What happened? Because you're eventually going to have to tell the truth of how this you say an argument. My thing is, why nobody is, thank you. Exactly. My thing is this. I wouldn't either. I never said that she left him for dead. I never agreed for her leaving him from dead. Like, you just sitting here talking. You ain't even let me finish. Like, shut you shut the hell up. The fuck? Anyway, as I was saying, what's wrong with you? I feel like something happened. Would I have left him there? No. One lady just did it. There are people doing readings on it. But I wouldn't either. That's something I never do. We just gonna be sitting in this car arguing. I don't care. You're gonna get home. We're gonna go to McDonald's. You're gonna go to the gas station. And if you don't want to ride with me, you can call yourself an Uber and catch you a Greyhound, catch you a flight. But leaving you on the side of the road, I can't do that. I'm sorry. Because if it was her on that side of the road, this story would be different. And that's what people gotta understand. The story would be different. How could he do that to her? She's a woman. Why would he do that? The story would be different. And my thing is this. We don't know what happened. And I think what people want to know is what was said in this argument. How did this argument start to where we got here? She needs to say something. And then we're hearing is two different stories. That is a problem. This man is saying she had no emotion. Yeah, why and how? Because I'm going to tell you something. When it's time for them when they get what they're looking for, when Gainesville get what they're looking for, and right now y'all can't say, oh, no, I'm going to tell y'all something. I had played it, but I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to say this. Because I've learned this watching the Romika case. If y'all been following that case, everybody thought the police officers weren't doing nothing, investigation, because nobody said nothing. Exactly. No, exactly. She left. That's the problem too. I'm going to say something. I'm going to tell what happened. But but you got to think though, if his mama chill, we don't know. Mm-hmm. Yep. Exactly. I don't think nobody seen it either. Well, I show the video. I believe they are investigating. This is the same thing that Chicago did, y'all. Y'all got to remember that if y'all follow Romika, this is the same thing that they did. They waited a while. We didn't we thought they wasn't doing nothing. No, police haven't called them. But I'm gonna tell you why. If y'all go look at how Romika case started, they never called. They didn't call them witnesses. They sent that straight to the DA. They sure did. After the investigation and got what they needed, they went straight to the DA. I had played it. You can rewind it. I played it twice. You can go back. Go back. Go back. Rewind back. They probably will pick this up. But even he said it. Yeah. It took a while. It was 3 months. Yep. Because they were still waiting on that toxicology report. And I think that's what they're waiting on with this to determine. That's what that is. Because in the phone call in one of my videos, thank you, Jazz. I had already played it. The phone call that the dad did in one of the videos where he talked to the medical examiner, she said they did the physical of his body. But they're waiting on other things to come back. No, Fort Lauderdale. They're waiting on the videos to come back. Yeah, you can rewind. I played the video. Wait a minute, what about his mama? Oh, I don't show y'all his mama. Somebody did. I played a reading part if y'all want to hear that. This lady did a reading. I don't know I'll let y'all hear it, Chad.
On this episode of Spirit Don't Lie, People Do, we have Tyrone Davis, aka Stepdaddy Dro. Let's get into it. Tag the mama, tag the auntie.
Where is the spirit box lady?
I'm doing this raw, uncut.
Yeah, rewind it, lady.
Let's get into it.
LG69, just go back.
Lulu.
It's the first video I played.
Let's talk about, remember, Spirit Don't Lie, People Do. I know y'all been waiting on this one, and I'm about to give it to y'all. I lit an orange candle because I feel like, I don't know if orange was his favorite color or he wore a lot of orange, but he has an orange aura, which is very fun, down to earth.
I think they did live together.
When it's high vibrational, when you are in a good space, where you're not stressed, very lax, well-rounded person.
Hold on. Absolutely. It absolutely. They got to keep their feet on the gas, because what they're not. You are right with this comment. This comment right here. This is true. If y'all pay attention how slow they are with cases, because there's so much going on with this ICE situation and stuff, it's slowing down cases. For them, they're going to have to go up there. They're going to have to go to the, what you call it, and they're going to have to. We don't know. Yeah. That's if they want to take it, because you know they're going to ask, because it's different counties and jurisdiction. They'll ask them.
But let stress kick in, and Orange is very angry, very volatile, very with the mouth, very. I feel like a lot of stuff unfolded on this trip. I don't know. Me meditating on the energy. Was they broke up before this trip? They even went on a trip and they got back together. There was this and that. I just feel like it was so many different emotions on both hands. So on my own cards that I made, I got worry and guilt. Somebody is worried about something and feel mad guilty about what happened. We have man hater, chaos. Will justice be served? Yes. Someone you know is very unpredictable and insincere. So is Lulu being unpredictable and very insincere? Let's find out. Let's start off. This is part one. Let's start off with their relationship. Let me move this out the way. Is Orange aura. Let's get into their relationship first of all before we dive in. Oh, this is heavy.
I don't, and I said that yesterday about lie detector tests. I said that even if she did, it won't be used in court, because you can easily pass one and then the evidence shows something else.
Lost, guilt, depressed, sorrow. I feel like Lulu's going through a lot of depression right now. It's a lot.
Let me go find her page.
Confusion, uncertainty, but being very hopeful. Is she expecting a child? But the question was it his child? Is it? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I feel like a strong argument set the tone of feel like somebody went through somebody's phone, either or, vice versa. He got a baby on the way, she got a baby on the way, but it might have sparked the argument. What? Spirit don't lie. Y'all saw me pick this card. People do. Oh, he talking today. Were they on a breakup and she got pregnant and they got back together and he found out about it? Like going through the phone? Or did he get somebody pregnant that sparked the happiness to go away on this trip? Depth. I feel like I'm on the right track. Importance, awareness, and value. Okay. Yeah, they was on a reconciliation. Like this was supposed to bring them closer, but a black cloud showed up. Maybe a phone call.
Oh, the mama did post something. Hold on. We got to pause. Mama upset. Mama is upset, y'all. Really? You got to tag me the other one. Mama upset. Mama is upset. Lord Jesus. to pray for this lady. She said, God, do it for me. I used to want revenge until I realized God hit harder than me. She said, God never stopped listening. Yep. Something happened. She done found out something. Because y'all remember the sister posted. What? I'm gonna have to go in my history. We're gonna look at it. One of the sister posted that he had his wallet and stuff, and that girl didn't do that, right? And then when I went to go look up the sister page, that was taken down. It was taken down. And now she's saying justice for Dro. Something happened. She said, good morning, God. I will never stop praying for justice for Dro. God never stops listening, so never stop praying. Today, God is telling you that problem is handled. I had to come about my son. She went out there. This has been far most the hardest thing I had to do in my life. My life will never be the same, and I love and miss you so much. Why? She knows something. That, yep. Yep. I agree. I said that. That's what she's doing. That's what she's doing. I love and miss you. She say, why? My heart can't take this anymore. She done lost 3 sons, y'all. She done lost them. Yeah. Listen. Hold on. Where is that video? Let me go to my YouTube. I think it's Chronicles. Here it is. Chronicles Speaks. Let me go to her page. And she got the video where the sister said something. That's when the lady said something. Let's see. I gotta go to the sister page when she posted. This is what she said. When I went to go look, it was gone. It was gone. Let me make it bigger. He wasn't sent to the hospital under John Doe. I seen my brother license in his hospital bag myself. This is getting out of hand, honestly. Everyone wants to put the police or private investigators or whatever they want to be. People coming up with their narratives of the girl, and okay, that's fine. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion. It's people making comments on people post about the dates being different. My brother was pulled off the machine. Exactly what she said. Hold on. Because she said something else too. And she took it down. She took it down. Nowhere in sight. Jazz, go to corner. No, the sister took it down for some reason. Hold on, where we was at? Oh, the video. Jazz ain't finna play with you. Then Lulu Thomas said, girl, I'm so tired of these people go back and forth and this and that. She said, I know is the hospital told us he's under a trauma name. Maybe they told them John Doe. I don't know. I just know he was under a trauma name, and when mentioned to us, I just know they had my brother ID in the hospital bag. Listen, because I remember, yes, I remember. So the couple told the truth. I remember, y'all play too much. I remember when they did the first live and the auntie said that money was moved. Exactly, because of foul play. And someone in my comments said that they do that because of foul play when I first reported on this. Yeah. I feel like they waiting on something. And I think they're waiting on that report. Once they get the full report with the autopsy and stuff, I don't know if they can get the police report. But that's important too, because they have everybody's information of what was said. If the police ain't question nobody, they already got a leadway. I'm telling you, the state attorney is going to pick that up because it's in that police report. The police has everybody's statements. And if they did that and it's under foul play, it was already known to be foul play in the first place. Y'all, this is going to be a lot. This is going to be, y'all. I don't think she took 3 lie detector tests. I think she offered to take it. I think she offered to take it and to prove she not lying. But if y'all watch them crime shows, it's a crime. I forgot what show it was. That man said in his own words, he was a detective. He gave the man a lie detector test, and he thought that man ain't had nothing to do with it until they got the evidence and did the investigation. He had everything to do with it. And they were still trying to figure out how he passed that lie detector test. Yeah, she gonna be passionate about it. I believe so. I believe so. Cause his friend, let me see if I can pull up his friend. Cause I did a live where his friend said he talked about their relationship too. The lady told one, I'm gonna play both of them. The lady told one, and then his friend said something else. His friend said that she had her moments with him. Okay, he gonna want without all that. This is what his friend said. This is what he said. Because I know everybody seen what the lady said. She want to go to the. I don't think she should. Let me tell y'all something. I don't think that girl should go to that funeral. I don't. I don't know. I'm finna look that up. I don't think. Yeah. Oh, we finna play about that. I don't think she should go to that funeral. Should she go to the viewing before everybody? I agree. To the funeral, I don't agree. I don't. Let me tell you something. You there to mourn and say your goodbyes, not chaos. That girl finna bring chaos to that goddamn funeral. And her being there is gonna be no, baby. Thank you. Yeah, please hit that like button. No, I don't think she should go. I'm sorry.
You do to him to get down to the point where he's dead now.
Exactly.
That's a conversation that people deserve.
Yeah, I don't think
she people can have a peace of mind. And they don't know, oh, that's between me and him because he dead now. He can't answer no more questions. He can't figure shit out for himself. It can't be a front thing, but be dead and put him in the ground, and then his kids deserve to know what the fuck happened here. If I died today, all I want is for the world to let my brothers know I wasn't going to fuck that person and what happened to me so they can have peace in their heart and they ain't got to question themselves.
What? She got to go. She got to go. I don't think they'll do nothing to her, but I think she has to go. She can't, she don't go, she gonna regret it. I'm telling you, she's gonna regret it.
Really put it into too many words how I feel because I feel angry every time I think about it. There's people out here that love you, and sometimes I get caught up in social media and forget that it's bigger than me. I can be saying shit that's really hurting people, that's really making people feel some kind of way. I can be wrong about how I feel. My opinion, this has taught me to humble myself before I speak because I can say the wrong shit and it can hurt the wrong person. Imagine losing somebody you love. Fuck what it is said. I don't know somebody I love. I get off the phone with my niggas every time, and the first thing I say is I love y'all be safe. I tell my kids, I tell everybody that I love you be safe because life is short. People out here really die. All it is a few. about somebody I love, I'm for sure gonna hit you up. That shit will get somebody.
We're talking about the story. We all saying that. Who is investigating? What I'm saying is we all waiting on the report. We said that. It ain't nothing wrong with playing the content to know what happened. We all want to know what happened. I didn't say, I just said because when it come out, they'll make their decision. Wow.
Slap. Like, I don't know how to not be weed. I don't know how to turn off being loony. I only know how to go. I know I'm hurt, and I'm hurting bad, and I don't like it. I can't move how I used to move because it makes me question everything. The people who I'm around, the situations I'm putting myself in, niggas is out here dying, not making it to C40, not making it back to home with their kids. I just ask y'all to show cussing sympathy. Cussing sympathy to his family. You ain't missed nothing good, and I just want to get it up. Since I keep reading everybody's opinions about this, he jumped out the car, shit. The family doing this, the family doing what the fuck they supposed to do. What a lot of y'all motherfuckers don't know, what everybody's scared to say is, T2 would have been first to tell you, my dad's side of my family raised me. One of the things we bonded over, that me and him had in common, my auntie raised me and brought with me. And Martin Luther King, to find out that there was another nigga that you still with your daddy too. So I ain't the only nigga in the classroom who got a daddy who take care of them, who got a family who take care of them. A lot of y'all on y'all daddy side of y'all family don't fuck with y'all. It makes sense. You hit me while I'm driving. I had to pull over. You got to get out my car. Because I'm not going to sit in the car with you, you'll slap the fire at me. Make it make sense. So don't sit up there and act like y'all so innocent. Because y'all already know. Don't make it like you don't have to argue with somebody, you just stay right there. No, you going to get out the car.
Okay.
Or whatever. Make it make sense. Thank you. You gonna go, right? Thank you. That's with everybody. Make it make sense. This ain't the only time they did this. He done left on the side of the road.
Let me tell you something. I think they is. Because that's the same thing when they said about, we're going to use Romika as an example, because I've been talking about that too. That's the same thing they said, oh, they ain't watching her, and they've looked at her Facebook post and how she moved. They watching her. Oh, they always watch your social media. That is their place for the watch. I promise you. She got a YouTube, an Instagram, a TikTok, whatever. They on her tail. I'm telling you. That's why she ain't post like that, because she know they watching.
Many times y'all just don't know that.
She posted the auntie, the mama friend.
Y'all just don't know that.
Yeah, she mad about got paid. But yeah, that's what I believe, y'all. It's a lot going on. It is. And a lot of people are picking up on this. They ain't letting it go away, and they're not. And the family been out there. But to see the mama post, baby, she breaking my heart. Hey, open book. The mama about to break my heart. Just the look on her face, y'all. It's breaking my heart. It's breaking my heart. Poor mama. She trying, y'all. She trying. She is trying. This is sad. Everything you are going through is praying for everything you ask for. Yep. Because the last post was Denise. I'm not gonna show the little girl, but it was Denise's birthday. And then we see a day ago, and now she's saying a lot. She posting a lot. She said she wasn't gonna say nothing. I don't know what changed. And it's hard. She posting a lot. She say, son, talk to me and tell me, because I'm so lost and hurt. I can't no more. That's exactly what she said. She said she can't. This woman has lost 3 of her kids, man. 3 of her boys. Which reading video? Oh, yeah. Let me go to it. Hold on. I'll let it start over. Let me stop sharing. I'll finish playing it for y'all before I end the live. Yeah, just send her some prayers, y'all. She hurt. She hurt.
Don't lie, people do. We have Tyrone Davis, aka Stepdaddy Dro. Let's get into it. Tag the mama, tag the auntie. I'm doing this raw, uncut. Let's get into it. And girlfriend Lulu. Let's talk about. Remember, spirit don't lie, people do. I know y'all been waiting on this one, and I'm about to give it to y'all. I lit an orange candle because I feel like, I don't know if orange was his favorite color or he wore a lot of orange, but he has an orange aura, which is very fun, down to earth. When it's high vibrational, when you are in a good space, where you're not stressed, very lax, well-rounded person. But let stress kick in, and orange is very angry, very volatile, very with the mouth, very, I feel like a lot of stuff unfolded on this trip. I don't know. Me meditating on the energy, was they broke up before this trip, even they even went on a trip and they got back together, there was this and that. I just feel like it was so many different emotions on both hands. So on my own cards that I made, I got worry and guilt. Somebody is worried about something and feel.
Lily, listen. Don't read your King James. Read your other Bibles. We just playing because they ask. But I still say pray. It's a lot of people in here, Lily, that have different practices, okay? Let's show some respect. It's a lot of people that have different practices.
Mad guilty about what happened.
Yep.
We have man hater.
Hey everybody coming in.
Chaos. Will justice be served? Yes. Someone you know is very unpredictable and insincere. So is Lulu being unpredictable and very insincere? Let's find out. Let's start off. This is part one. Let's start off with their relationship. Let me move this out the way. Is orange or
probably so, yeah.
Let's get into their relationship first of all before we dive in. Oh, this is heavy. Lost, guilt, depressed, sorrow. I feel like Lulu's going through a lot of depression right now. It's a lot. Confusion, uncertainty, but being very hopeful. Is she expecting a child? But the question was it his child? Is it, I don't know, maybe, I don't know. I feel like a strong argument set the tone of feel like somebody went through somebody's phone, either or, vice versa. He got a baby on the way, she got a baby on the way, but it might.
I don't know where Lulu is. We don't know. But what I can tell you, you're welcome. What I can tell you is she posts every now and then, and you got to try to catch her. You're welcome. You got to catch her. Really? I was thinking she was because of what she posted, but I don't know. But when Lulu posts on TikTok and her stories now, you have to catch her. Because one thing about Lulu will post and Lulu won't say nothing, and then she'll post like out of the blue. Like I noticed with her, Lulu will post and then disappear. Now she usually posts it on her page. She posts now on her stories, y'all. So you gotta catch her. I don't think nobody got
spark the argument. What? Spirit don't lie. Y'all saw me pick this card. People do.
She pops out every now and then.
Talking today. Were they on a breakup and she got pregnant and they got back together and he found out about it by going through her phone, or did he get somebody pregnant that sparked it?
This is very sad because I want people to look at it. I'm gonna show you Miss Cynthia after this video, but it makes you think what really happened. Like, how was it?
The happiness to go away on this trip. Depth. I feel like I'm on the right track. Importance, awareness, and value. Okay.
I feel like she's saying if they can accept the accident, if she was honest with what happened. If she did something on accident, they'd probably be like, all right. But if she didn't and she didn't say nothing, that's the problem. That's the problem. I think that's what's wrong. Thank you.
Yeah, they was on a reconciliation. Like this was supposed to bring them closer, but a black cloud showed up.
It's gonna come out.
Maybe a phone call. Intimacy.
Yes, I heard she got one. She does. I seen that.
They went on a distance trip. They away from home because I feel like they was broke up before they went on this trip. Something happened during their breakup, or somebody was broke up with who and didn't even know they was broke up.
Could've.
They needed clarity. They went on this trip to get clarity of what they were going to do. Maybe somebody wanted to walk away and the other person didn't want the other person to walk away. The true intentions and honesty came out. Somebody was putting on a mask. Somebody was faking it to make it. Lulu.
Right.
Girl, what you got going on? Whose baby is that?
They kind of
or did you find out he had a baby and you just was over it?
Yeah, she did say that.
Trapped, stuck. Somebody felt like they was trapped, stuck in a situation, and they was ready to get out. Somebody was obsessed. I think he was more obsessed with her than she was him. I feel like she had somebody else because we got man hater. Somebody else was it. Either I hope nobody else rolled up.
Now listen, y'all. This is allegedly, y'all. We don't know. This is allegedly, okay? This is allegedly, but I can't say this, okay? Allegedly. We don't know. But their relationship, it's already been confirmed with some of the things people are saying. So, I don't know. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to say this. Yeah, he did love her. Even if you are in a relationship long term, sometimes it can go left, right? People get comfortable. Thank you. They get comfortable. And I was listening to somebody else say they think that it was that it could have, I don't know where I read it from. I think we read it on here. But they were saying they believe that she did a love spell on him. And I can't put it past because I keep telling people, please don't do that stuff. Don't force nobody hand into over loving you. Like, for real. Don't do it. So I don't know. I think that I believe that too. I believe Because I said it earlier. Her laugh told me everything I need to know with her. But Lee, if he jumped out, right? I don't know why I keep calling you Lee. If he jumped out, he would have marks on his body from jumping out. You're going to get skid up on your body, your knees, your arms. You're going to have a bruise, right? I want to be honest. I don't think that happened. I don't. Because you're going to get, something going to hurt. Something is going to hurt. Me either. I don't want to.
I hope
Nope.
somebody had a location on and somebody pulled up and out of the blue and the fight broke out.
No,
I'm not saying that's what happened, but something happened.
Something happened.
Witchcraft.
Yeah,
Love spell.
Got the car. Oh,
Lulu.
I was looking at.
You put a death spell on this boy. You reek what you sow, Lulu. Look at this. She looked like she does stuff like that. That's why he was out there. Yeah, she was ready to be done with him.
He was going back to the hotel. I don't think they want anything. We don't know. But let me tell you something. If that report come back that they didn't have, he had nothing in his system, it's foul play. It's foul play. Mm-hmm. It's going to be foul play. Yep. Agree. It's going to be foul play because that's what they waiting on. Hey, but that's what they waiting on. They're waiting on that report, and it's going to tell them everything they need to know. Yeah, I don't think she did either.
She pulled on his heartstrings and annoying. Somebody told him not to go out there.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody told him like they felt it. And he didn't listen. It's because his obsession with her. The love spell. The head.
You don't have to watch this part. You can rewind. But what I can tell you is everybody practices are different. Okay. You can come back because after this, and I'm gonna show something else, but you can come back later. But everybody practices are different. If you want to go look at some of the things, I even talk about it on one of my lives, they're very different. Very.
Hexing, the witching. But baby, when you you're gonna have a lifetime of debt when you do something like that.
That's why
I feel like she buried his underwear.
Don't do nothing to mess up nobody decisions. That you have free will of your decisions. Free will. Don't do nothing. If the person want to go, let them be gone.
She did some spiritual shit.
Because I'm gonna tell y'all something. Pause. I'll be on TikTok and I'll be on YouTube, and an amount of females and males that do stuff like this, it never ends good. And when I tell you it's a flock of them, and nobody is telling them not because they hear somebody work good for them, don't touch that mess. I'm so serious. Because let me tell you something, messing with somebody free will to leave you costs you. Absolutely. I agree. Why did they change hotels? Why did they change the cabin?
The vibe wasn't there. It was like they were on a trip and everything that could go wrong went wrong. So let's get into it. We have 7 minutes, part one. Part one. Because I know I'm going to need to do a part two. I feel like there was a third party there. But nobody knows about this third party. Is somebody in the back seat?
Listen, even when they took Enoch out the Bible, I knew because it's in the Bible, just not that Bible. Yeah, yep. They saying they didn't drag him though.
Was she bisexual or was he bisexual?
They would be surprised how there are some women in the church to keep the doors open. I heard the story, and it happened right in Florida too. I don't think he was, y'all. I don't think it was him.
Yes, it was a three-way relationship.
I'm gonna play a little bit more because y'all wanted to hear it. Yeah, very big on roots. They are Florida and in Georgia. Yeah, she did change her story. I ain't gonna say I agree. Because you ain't finna be having me look like Jesse out here, but y'all read Psalms. Hold on, sidebar. Y'all read Psalms. How many times y'all think y'all grandma used Psalms in the prayer to keep y'all family safe in her bloodline? And look who is talking about bloodlines right now, that he got a problem with bloodline. He is the leader of this country, but he want to use God and everything. Y'all got to listen, because he's a big factor of why we'll talk about that later. Y'all got to pay attention to it.
You got the Three of Hearts. We got the Magician. This was a lot of witchcraft done with this. This was spiritual. But
most of the South was into it, not because of anything, was because of the fact was, and I'm gonna tell y'all why. Protection. Because the fact that they didn't know if they were gonna live tomorrow. Thank you. Yeah, they didn't know if they were gonna live tomorrow. They didn't know if they were gonna be sold tomorrow. They didn't know what was out there. That's what that is. I did a whole thing. It's on my channel. If y'all want to go look at it, where I broke down. If y'all go to church, some of the stuff they wear, they still do in the church. I even broke down different organs of the islands and southern people, and where organ from and why they did it. It was to protection. I even did a thing, I think I put it in one that live when I broke down about how that was done first and Christianity came second, but what we're reading is not what they taught us, but the real Bible. And there are certain things in there. King James has been altered more than once. That's why nobody reading King James now. But I believe she was Haitian. I'm not sure. I think she is. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to look that up. He could be. Could be. I don't know. I'm not sure. But I'll look that up for y'all and give that back to y'all. Yep. Oh, Psalms. Psalms is protection. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Why you think the whole thing is praying to God for protection? No, they're not. They're totally different.
Betrayal. Somebody dipping and dabbing in witchcraft, and they manifest.
Why you think they tell y'all if you going through something, read Psalms? It was for protection. See, we don't. I don't know now. I can't say we don't now because we see we're being targeted, right? But they didn't know what was going to happen. They didn't know, and that wasn't that long ago. They didn't know, and so it's like they had to do anything. Medicines, they couldn't trust doctors. Y'all, it's a lot with it.
To this death.
I think they is gonna pull her phone records.
They had a decision to make. Well, I feel like it was somebody else there or somebody knew where they were at. She had to make a choice with these two relationships. Was she pregnant by him? Do her family think that she's pregnant by him now? I feel like they need to get a blood test.
That's if she pregnant. Like I say, this is all alleged now.
Shattered dreams, unhappiness, misery. Somebody found out about a pregnancy. On this episode of Spirit Don't Lie,
so she finished playing that. Yes, they do. They do. Exactly. That's what we want to know, who she was in contact with. Also, it could not be a third party. We don't, like I say, it was just for entertainment purposes. We don't know. It's a, we don't know yet, but it's gonna take some time, y'all. And that's what this remind me of. Remember, Romika took 2 months. 2 months. 2 months till it came out. All right, so this is what it says. Let me take this comment down real quick. This was her post. To the people that want to see the post, this was the post on her story. True, but that's true. You got a point. But if she is, he probably didn't know. So it's too, you know what I'm saying? That's if, we don't know. But she's saying that she wish she waited. What? Girl, you lied. You lied. She has a post. I got you. She probably blocked me after today. I wouldn't be surprised. Probably so. Y'all see that? This is her page, y'all. It's not up no more, so I took a screenshot. She said they waited they was in a long distance relationship for 5.5 years. And she was waiting for him to come home because he was always on the road for 3 months working, truck driving. And they didn't want to be newlyweds or pregnant while she was still away. And he wanted to be physically there for her. And she said she wished she never took that long to give him a baby. And she showed these text messages. This stuff came out after the lady with the t-shirt lady came out with the allegation. And I was like, oh, okay. Because I was like, why would she come out? And then when I looked at the timestamp after I screenshot, I'm like, when that lady made that, she came out with this. So it's going to take time for anything to come out, y'all. It's going to take some time. It's going to take some time for this investigation. And you know what? I don't know if she was ever around his other kids, too. Because usually men bring women around their other kids. I don't know. And I always question that. No, not yet. I'm finna go look after I get off here. I'm finna get off here now and I'm finna go look. Don't worry about it. I'm finna see what I can dig up for tomorrow. Oh wait, hold on. Wow. Girl. No. Wait a minute now. Okay, so she was around his kids. Okay. But you got blocked because she went to jail for hitting him. Oh Lord, no. But you got blocked, girl, because you shared why she left. Hold on. I'm finna find it. Don't worry. Oh, she an Aquarius? Oh. Oh, she's an Aquarius. Oh. 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 Okay. Gotcha. She is an Aquarius. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Yes. Hold on. Which one is it? Is it January or July? She a Cancer? Y'all let me know so I can look it up. Pisces, she could be. Lord have mercy. February. Is she a January Aquarius? Y'all know who else is Aquarius, right? And nobody can't stand him to irk his soul. No, I didn't. I need to find it. Y'all know her birthday is 3 days after Blueface. January Aquarius are a little different than February Aquarius. Oh, yeah. On her IG. Hold on, let me go see. She got a fake birthday. Don't worry, I'm going to find her. Hold on. Let me go see. Oh, happy birthday. Let me see. Let me go look on her page. Because if she a Cancer, oh, Jesus. They temper. Cancers, they're lovely. Honey, Lord have mercy. They temper? They temper? Scroll down. Okay. They say Lulu Aquarius, but if she's a Cancer, hold on, let me go look, y'all. She had somebody's birthday party, but I don't see her birthday. Let me keep going down further. She's a Cancer. She a Cancer. I see it. She a Cancer. Oh, Lord Jesus. Oh. Yeah, she a Cancer, y'all. Oh, Lord. Okay, girl. Mm. Mm. That damn Lulu. Yeah, I'm looking at her IG page. She a Cancer. She said her birthday July 22nd. Is there? She a Cancer. They temper. You pissed them off. Shh. Yeah, she a Cancer. Let me make sure. Let me look. I believe she a Cancer. July 22nd. Let me make sure, y'all. Yep, she's a Cancer. She is on the cusp of a Leo. She's a cusp baby. He a Leo. She a Cancer. He's on the 30th. She's the 22nd. She a cusp baby. She's a cusp baby. She's a cusp baby. She's on the last day going into Leo season. Yeah, she's a cusp baby. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh yeah. Yep. A Leo and Cancer relationship. Her now depends on what time they were born. Her brother could have been born into Leo season. Depends on if they had them at nighttime and he hit 12, or let's say she was born at 11:55 or 11:58, and she made it there and he jumped in and he came 2 minutes later. Then yeah, that's crazy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Leo and Cancers. That's like Leo and Gemini and Gemini Leos can be Cancers and Geminis too. Mm-mm. Yeah, a mix of emotions. Passionate, challenging mix of emotions. They um they love hard, and they love is emotion, like it's emotion, you know what I'm saying? Because Leos don't play by their heart, just like Cancers don't play by their heart. Yeah. Yeah, I believe it, y'all. Y'all, I'm finna leave out of here. I'm finna go do some digging after I do this last live today. I'm finna leave out of here. I want to thank y'all for coming in here. I appreciate y'all. Oh, Sagittarius, child. Let me tell you something. You play with a Sagittarius, you're gonna get burned. What a Sagittarius say they gonna do. So if you play, they're gonna play back. Yeah, they're gonna play back. Uh-huh. And they gonna feel like they got the right to pay. All right, y'all. I want to thank you for watching. I'll give y'all an update in the morning. I'm finna go look now and look up her stuff and screenshot it. And then I'm going to, because I might be blocked after this. And then yeah, I'm gonna try to see what I can dig up on old girl. I sure am. I want to thank you guys for watching. She on the cuffs. 22nd and 23rd depends. She's a cuss baby. And them cuss babies, they're the same personality in a way. Oh yeah. Them cuss babies, trust me. I got a friend, she a Libra. She in the last day of Libra into Scorpio. Exactly. I don't know. She might. I don't know now. I don't know. She might, child. But I want to thank y'all for watching. I'm expecting to see if she blocked me. I want to thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. And I appreciate you guys' opinions. And we will be back. I see y'all later. Bye.